Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
What's up, everybody? In this video, you're going to see some footage from the Disney store that's located at Myrtle Beach. As far as I know, I think it's the only Disney store at Myrtle Beach, and it's actually at an outlet mall. So with it being at an outlet mall, of course, it's not going to be like the standard Disney store, not quite as much going on the inside of it, but I really did want to go back and check it out again because I had been there at least once before. I think it was just one time before, and I actually ended up picking up some items for a Star Wars giveaway that I ran on my channel. So, you know, it'd been so long since I've been there, though. I just wanted to get out and see what they had going on. And also, I'm just trying to get to different stores. I feel like I go to the same stores a lot, especially the same you know, chain stores. So yeah, just trying to mix it up as far as my hunting goes, and I definitely want to share, you know, that footage with you all. So I know I've been saying it forever, but yeah, trust me, you're gonna see some more hunting going on my channel. You will actually see the footage of it. So you're noticing already that the main item that they had going on within this location was these figurine sets, and of course mostly focusing on classic Disney characters, but Disney has a lot of properties up under its belt now, so you'll see a good amount of variety going on here. Like the Spider-Man, you know, set going on here representing Spider-Man Homecoming. So I really like the Marvel sets. I mean, they caught my attention. It's not like I would like really collect them, but I do like the look of them. Even this Captain Marvel one I thought was very cool. You know, not necessarily for my collection, but I did like the look of it, so I made sure I checked that out. I was kind of hoping to see more variety in terms of the type of figures they had, but I'm telling you, there were so many stacks of these figurine sets. They were all over the place, and I'm kind of surprised that I don't like see more people picking these up. You know, maybe it's just because I focus so much on Funko channels and, you know, people that are into Funko products that I just don't get to see these very often, but on people's channels at least, and on social media. But I think they're pretty cool. Like, if you're a big fan of a certain movie, it's an easy way to get, you know, multiple characters at one time. Thought the variety with the Star Wars set there was pretty cool. The faces, though, yeah, not so great. That's the one thing about some of these figurines here. They either really nail it or it's just like way off. It doesn't seem like very much middle ground with them. The Moana set too, I thought was pretty cute, very colorful as well. And here we have some Star Wars items going on. Like I said, when I went there before, I ended up picking up some Star Wars figures, I guess you would say, and you're about to see some of them. Yeah, it was this line of figures here, and I can't even remember what I got previously. I think it was a droid set, and I'm not sure what the other one was. And here's some more random Star Wars and Marvel items. Again, you know, being completely honest, I wish they had more variety. A lot of the stuff was definitely geared towards kids here, which is understandable. This is not necessarily a collectible store per se. I mean, it really is about geared towards families and, you know, things that kids would be into. Now with the Marvel Legends here, literally this was all they had. It was just these two Marvel Legends, and neither one I was interested in. I was hoping that maybe there was some more in the back, but no. You know how it goes with outlet stores. Usually what you see up front, that's pretty much what they have. I mean, sometimes you can dig through and maybe find something else, but I think that's kind of rare with these particular types of stores. So yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp there represented. And you see that price there marked all the way down to $5. I'm not sure what the original price was, but I don't think any of the figurine sets that they had at this particular location were over $10. So to me, that's like not bad. Like I said, you're getting multiple characters at once. Here they got the Marvel Select, and one thing I like about the Disney store is their selection of Marvel Select. I think they're all actually exclusive to the Disney store. Like, I don't see these other places. I have never seen that Ant-Man before. They had two different Captain America ones here, which you're gonna see, and I don't feel like I've seen those anywhere else. So I really feel like that when it comes to Marvel Select, that Disney store, they always get exclusive ones. Now if anybody's into these, you know, let me know, you know, confirm whether I'm right about that or not. I was really hoping that I would come across the Thanos one. No luck there. It would have been very nice to find a Thanos one marked down. And actually, I only have maybe one Marvel Select in my collection, and I've kind of asked people like how they feel about these. You see this Iron Man one all the way down to $10. On another day, I might have actually gone for that, but I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't so sure about it because Marvel Select, I'm not really sure if I'll really get into collecting these ever. The package is definitely bulky, and then I'm not big on displaying and posing figures necessarily, so yeah, that's why even though some of these look pretty cool, I just felt like they weren't quite for me. But it is cool that they had a couple of different ones going on. They had the Spider-Man here. I like that the Spider-Man was actually the red and black costume. So yeah, I like the look of that. The eyes looked a little bit funny on it, but the actual coloring though was pretty cool. And I did look thoroughly. Like I said, I was hoping for Thanos, but oh well, you know, it is what it is. This Spider-Man here looks very similar to the other one, except of course it's the classic red and blue, and then the eyes are more what you would picture with Spider-Man. And they had a couple of Funko products, really just rock candy for the most part, and then some Dorbs. Yeah, you see here a COS Baby. Yeah, and I'll get to that. I'll get back to that in a moment here. But yeah, they had these exclusives here, these exclusive Dorbs from Guardians of the Galaxy. Even though they had them in a discounted area, I mean the whole store is kind of discounted, but they had these in a discounted area, and I still felt like the price was a little bit too high. I only ended up buying 2 items while I was at the Disney store, and one of them you saw already, the Ant-Man and the Wasp figurine set. Now, it was labeled as $5, but when I went to pick it up, I decided, you know, to be thorough and to check behind it and make sure I wasn't overlooking any other figurine sets that I might be interested in. And when I moved the first one out of the way, like I slid it to the side, I realized that the first one was labeled differently from the others, and instead of it being just $5, it was actually marked down to just $3. So yes, this set was only $3. So, you know, me being an Ant-Man fan, I'm like, why not? Like, why not just go ahead and get this? I mean, as far as space, to be honest, I'm really not sure where I'm going to end up putting this at. But yeah, I just couldn't pass up that, you know, the price tag of just $3 there. I'm actually going to go and see if I can get this off, because I do want to take a better look at this set. So I actually like the variety of figures that they have in here. There's 6 figures all together. Up front here, you see Ant-Man. And what I like that they did here that's pretty clever is, along with Ant-Man, there is a tiny wasp right there. You know, so her in her miniature form. And then on this side, we have the Wasp, and of course a tiny Ant-Man to go along with her. So I think that's pretty clever that they did it that way. We also have here the, I don't know if they gave this an actual name or not, but the ship that they used to actually go into the quantum realm, you know, that's represented there, of course. And it looks pretty cool. And then in the background here, oh, I'll start over on this side. You know, we have the original Wasp back there. Okay, and then we also have the original Ant-Man, I'm assuming, or this actually could be the current Ant-Man on the Ant, but I think because it's in the back next to the original Wasp, I'm assuming that that's the original Ant-Man as well. And the Ant looks pretty cool. You know, I like the clear wings on all these figures that have them. You know, very simple detail, but it, you know, it makes it look pretty cool and, you know, truer to the actual characters. And in the back there, they also have, you know, one of the villains from the movie Ghost back there, and she actually is phasing down there at her legs. Not really sure how well you can see that. You can't see it on the back, but yeah, her legs are actually phasing out back there, you know, so that it is clear. And it doesn't just like suddenly become clear, it actually, you know, slowly fades, the color fades out, and then it's clear. So I actually like this. Only thing about these figurine sets is, of course, that the box is kind of bulky. But I'm actually thinking, I mean, I only paid $3 for this, and I don't think I really need to keep the box. I might actually end up taking these out and just finding, you know, spots for them amongst my collection. Of course, I do have, you know, if you follow the channel, you know, I do basically have a section dedicated to Ant-Man. So, and it's pretty much out of space, but maybe I can fit at least this one up there, or maybe him, you know, the old school Ant-Man or the original Ant-Man on the Ant, you know, maybe one of those can go up there. But I'll definitely find a spot for these. And like I said, I really like the look of it, and for $3, you know, really can't go wrong there. The next item here is one I was really happy to see, and I actually wish that they had a couple of more of these on hand. But it's an item that I am starting to get into, and I've shared some on the channel previously. But this time we have here a COS Baby by Hot Toys, and of course this is of Iron Man. So yeah, I've been looking around at these. I know I've seen some for sale listed on Mercari. I'm sure they're on eBay and other places as well. Some of them can actually be a little bit pricey, but I've seen some decent prices on these on Mercari, like I said. So I'm planning on getting some more. I'm not even going to say which particular characters. You know, of course you'll just see them if I end up picking them up here on the channel. But yeah, I got some previously and I really did like them. I know that you know, these are somewhat similar to Pops, but they're definitely done to represent, you know, the characters almost like kitty versions. I mean, that's of course why they're called COS Babies, you know. So I know some people may not like that necessarily, but I really like the look of them. Overall, there's a couple that I think the designs, and you know, it's okay. But yeah, I'm definitely going to add some more of these to my collection. And this one here was discounted. These can go for over $20, around $30 sometimes, you know, for the rarer ones. This one here, let me see the original price. Okay, so it was originally listed at $16.95, and they had it marked down to, I think I paid $10 for this. So, you know, basically the price of a Pop works for me. You know, I was happy with paying that price. And they did have another Iron Man, but they did not have any other characters on hand. So, you know, that was a little disappointing. I wish they had even more, but it's all good. You know, $10 for this. I'm pretty happy with that. I already cut the tape, so let's go ahead and get him out and take a closer look at him here. And the other ones that I had them out of the box too. I really don't think these are meant to be displayed in the box because they're a little bit difficult to see. I don't know, some that are maybe rare or variants and whatnot. You know, maybe some people want to keep those in box for value's sake. But yeah, I think any COS Babies that I get, I probably will just go ahead and have them displayed out of box. Before I sit the box down, I do want to point out one thing. I've noticed with the COS Babies that they tend to have a lot of foreign text on the back of them. You know, I'm not sure which countries, you know, these are represented here by the text, but definitely some Asian countries here. So I feel like these must sell more overseas than they do here in the States, and maybe that explains the price on some of them. But again, not super expensive, but yeah, most of them do end up costing more than Pop figures do though. Okay, so I'm going to sit the box down there and let's take a look at the actual figure. And from what I've seen, I think all the COS Babies do come on stands. And yeah, so you see he's already on the stand. They come on the stands already, which is nice. You don't have to worry about, you know, positioning it really. You know, he can't spin on the stand because, you know, it's just the one peg on the one foot there. Obviously, you see that it is a bobblehead. Again, I'm assuming that that's, you know, just like with Funko Pops, that's probably a licensing thing, you know, that they can't do something that would be, you know, considered an action figure. So yeah, that's why the bobblehead thing is going on there, you know, to make sure that this is viewed as a collectible. So yeah, it's just a bobblehead here. I don't believe that these tend to have articulation to them. One thing I'll say, I do like the paint job on this is solid. You know, the coloring is solid. I wish that right here it didn't have such a hard line there at the waist. I wish it looked more like, you know, one complete suit. I mean, you could definitely see it around there, that very hard line going on there where the torso connects to, you know, the legs and all that. But yeah, that's kind of nitpicking a little bit though. It's nothing major because honestly, when, you know, you have it at a distance, even just a short distance, you really can't see that. It's only very up close. So yeah, I definitely like the look of this. It kind of reminds me of I have an Iron Man Nendoroid, which if Nendoroids were more affordable, I definitely would add more of those to my collection because Nendoroids are about this size, I believe, but they actually do have articulation and different pieces and weapons and whatnot. They're pretty cool, but like I said, pricey though. And again, that's another item that I think mainly sells overseas. And again, you know, because of importing, I think that's why they're pricey. But yeah, I like this COS Baby here. You know, definitely let me know what you think about the COS Babies. If you never had like a good look at them, I would say look them up and see what they have available for COS Babies. They have DC characters, they have a lot of Marvel characters, you know, so definitely check them out. And like I said, let me know what you think about them. There are some I think mini COS Babies as well, but I'm not a fan of those. To me, it looks like a totally different product, so I don't even really consider those COS Babies necessarily. But yeah, I really like this one here, and like I said, I'm definitely going to add some more to my collection. So that's going to do it for this video. I really hope that in the near future, or you know, maybe at least sometime in the summer, I get to go to a full-on Disney store, you know, one that's not part of an outlet, because of course a full-on Disney store is going to have a lot more to offer. I have actually been to a you know, a regular Disney store, like one in a mall, maybe twice, I wouldn't say. I think it was more than once, but yeah, they definitely have a much wider selection, especially when it comes to Marvel Legends, and they have sometimes exclusive Marvel Legends figures. So yeah, if I can make that happen, I definitely want to make that happen. And of course, if I get the chance to do that, then I will film, you know, that's obvious. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you're a fan of Disney Store, you know, and just shopping with Disney in general, you know, let me know some things that you are into, and you know, what in particular you go for when you're shopping with Disney. We know what type of figures are you into. I know some people are into the Vinylmation stills, and there are some other products that are specifically with Disney. So yeah, just let me know what you're into, and like I said, please let me know what you think about the COS Baby, because yeah, you're definitely going to see some more of those on my channel. But again, thank you all so much for checking this out. I really do appreciate that, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.